Okay, this is just a quick video on head swapping. This is being done in Photoshop Elements. It's a really inexpensive editing software that can do quite a lot. I'll be using this picture and this picture, and they've already been edited in Lightroom, so all I'm doing is the head swap. I would recommend that if the images that you're using to head swap to and from are not edited in the same way, like if the skin tone is different, if the lighting is different, if your settings were different, then I would wait until you're done head swapping to edit the pictures. But these are the same, so I'm not worried about that. So I'm going to take this little guy's head and put it on. Ooh, my computer's being slow. Not sure what's going on. Anyways, going to take this little guy's head and put it on this picture. Sometimes when you're working with kids, it is impossible to get everybody looking at the camera at the same time and smiling. So that is why you need to head swap. So I went over here and selected my quick selection tool. I'm going to zoom in with Control+. And I'm going to select his whole head. It's important to get every little tiny bit that you need. Like, see the tips of his ears right here? I don't want to forget those. If I get a little bit extra, that's okay, because I can simply erase it later on. But I can't bring in more, if that makes sense. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to go Control+C, go back over to this picture, and edit, paste. And there it is. As you can see, it's a little bit bigger than his head is in this picture. So I can just simply make it a bit smaller. There. Now I'll just drag it over on top where it goes. Click on the background layer and zoom in. Now it looks a little goofy still, right? You can see his head in the background. There's a crazy line right here, his cheek. So we're going to fix that. We're going to deselect the layer you just put on and bring it back to the original image. Now I'm going to bust out my clone stamp tool over here and go crazy. And like I said, I'm sure there's other ways that people do this. Better ways, whatever. This works for me. This is how I do it. So this is just my way of doing things. I don't need to do his whole head, just the outsides that you can see. I know I'm going to need to bring the collar up a little bit. Oh, and to make your brush, any brush, your regular brush, eraser, clone stamp tool, to make it bigger or smaller without having to go up to the arrow, you can just simply press your bracket keys on your keyboard and make it a little bit smaller. This is kind of a delicate process. Okay, now I'm going to reselect the layer. That looks a lot better. Can't see any of the head or cheek around, but we've still got this crazy line right there. And remember what I said about being able to erase what you don't need. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to move it over a little bit because it just doesn't look like it's in the right spot. Okay, that looks pretty good. I can still see a little bit right here, so I'm going to go ahead and clone that out really quick. There we go. Now I'm just going to select my eraser tool and erase. Whoops, Control Z on that. You want to make sure that the layer you are erasing is selected. It's a little bit smaller. There. That looks pretty good. Now everybody is smiling and looking at the camera, and it's already edited, and that's all I've got to do. So I'm going to flatten this and save it, of course, and then I'm done. That's it. So I hope this helps somebody, and thanks for watching.